Hi everyone, and welcome to my weekly tarot card reading for all zodiac signs. I put the sign I'm reading at the top of the video so you can easily scroll through and find the sign you're looking for. Now remember, this is a general reading, though I sometimes get specific messages for someone who needs to hear them, so be patient, as some weeks may resonate for you and others may not. I'd also recommend looking at both your sun and ascendant sign, if you know what that is. Also, this is a great opportunity to try and use your own intuition when I show the cards, to see what message you get for yourself. It's great practice. For that, I'd recommend pausing the video and sitting quietly to see what resonates for you when you're looking at the cards. I'd love to hear what comes up for you, so let me know in the comments below. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started with our weekly tarot card reading for all the zodiac signs. And this week I am using the Anna K Tarot deck. Okay, let's just get started with Aries. See what we have going on for you, Aries, this week. Okay, Aries, this could be a very successful week for you. I feel like if you're looking for a job, and I feel like last week I had said something about a job as well. Again, this would only apply to certain people who are looking for a new job, but I feel like there is a potential for you to land the job this week. So if you had been interviewing or trying to get the new job, something has changed for you. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a new job. It could be a promotion as well. Something has turned a leaf in your job. You might have gotten a different job in the same company, or maybe you got awarded for something and you're going to get funds accordingly. So the key here is that new monies are coming in because of success in your job. So that to me indicates possibly a new job, a promotion in your job, or you've gotten awarded for something that is bringing you in new income. So that's super positive. Now, the one catch here that I'm seeing is that there might be some consequences because of this win that you have. For example, if you decide to take another job, and you're with your partner, but the job is in another location, you may have conflicts with your partner if they're not ready to make the jump or make the move. So there is consequences for taking this new position. Now, it could just be that there's disagreement. Maybe it's a job that you really wanted, but you didn't discuss it with your partner and they feel left out. There's something that is going on with you as far as people are feeling left out. Now, it also could be that you're leaving this job, if you are taking a new job, and the people that you work with in your current place are sad. They're upset that you're leaving. You're not giving it a chance. And they can't understand that this new thing is tied to more money and it's better for you in the long run. And it's something you've always wanted, or something that you know will help you in the next step. So this new win or whatever this is for you, as far as succeeding in something and getting financial gain, it could also be athletics. If you are in an athletic sport and you've just had a competition and you won and you get prize money for it, or any kind of showing. If you are showing something, you're getting compensated for winning. So it could be that as well. So figure out how that applies in your life. And again, remember, this is a general reading, but it's pretty clear to me that it's a successful week for you, Aries, no matter what you're trying to accomplish. And you will be rewarded for it in some way financially. The catch is, just remember that somebody may be feeling left out, or somebody may have a disagreement with you based on this success that you've had. So just be mindful of others that you may be leaving behind, or that may be hurt because of something that you've just won in or just decided to do. So just keep in mind that other people may need attention or need dealing with based on whatever this is and however it applies to you. Okay, now we're moving on to Taurus. What do we have going on for you, Taurus, this week? Okay, Taurus, for some of you, I feel like you're getting ready or you're right in the middle of taking a journey with friends. Travel. I feel travel. This reading feels very Sagittarius-like to me. Maybe you are traveling with your Sagittarius friend, but there is camaraderie. I feel like you're exploring. I feel like you could be traveling if you're not already. I'm feeling something is current here, but you are exploring new territories with your peers or people in your tribe or something like that, and you're enjoying yourself. But I feel like it's not local travel, it is foreign travel. So you may be in another country, or you may be exploring this new country and you're really soaking it in. You're really feeling blessed that you have this opportunity to be there with these people, whoever they are. Now, this could also be in a work situation where you've been given an assignment, but I feel like this assignment has to do with travel, and you are getting this opportunity to explore with these people. So you may be in the science field. There's something about the land, however that may appeal to you, archaeology, something to that effect, but I feel like it has to be tied with the land. Maybe there's botany, there's something to do with the environment in some way. Maybe you're an environmentalist, but there's something about the environment that's bringing you to this location, if it is connected with work. If it is not connected with work, this is just you exploring, having fun, and feeling blessed and really soaking it in. Like, I feel for you that you're soaking this experience in because it's something you've been waiting to do. So maybe travel has been put off for you, and now you have the opportunity to visit this place that maybe was halted prior. So you're very grateful for this opportunity and the opportunity to be with these people, because I feel like there's something about wherever it is that you're traveling, it's the people that are really making it that much better for you, the people that you're traveling with. Now, I feel like this is current. I'm not feeling planning, but it could be planning because also there could be the assembly of these people, and that's why I'm feeling it. Maybe you're reaching out to these people to coordinate this travel as well. And I feel like it is a good experience for you. Now, this feels very specific. Not every Taurus out there is going to be traveling to a foreign land for work or for pleasure. If you are not physically traveling, it is about you exploring some opportunity with peers. So you may be communicating via email, texts, some form of communication with these people that you hold very dear. So you may be planning a reunion of some sort with these people, because the main thing of this reading I'm getting for you, Taurus, is more so that you're wanting to connect with these people. That's the important part. So if you aren't physically traveling somewhere, you're definitely wanting to connect with these people. They could be colleagues. You may be assembling a group for some project and you're reaching out to some people. Maybe you're trying to get this same group together. Maybe you all work at different places and you're trying to, assemble them again. And maybe there's some project you're working for. Again, I feel like it's tied to the environment somehow. So I don't know what that means because that does seem specific, but maybe it's just you're assembling these people together to discuss something and getting together. So again, this is a general reading. So again, this isn't going to apply to everyone, but think about how these people are in your life. And if you are trying to reach out to these people, you will be successful and you will be able to bring everybody together. And it may even just be for a reunion of some sort, and maybe you're planning a reunion, that could be it as well. But again, try to think of your life, how these people play in your life, and know that they are important for whatever it is that you're looking to do in the near future. Okay, now we're moving on to Gemini. Gemini, what do we have going on for you this week? Okay, Gemini, when I put down the cards, there's an initial feeling I got, and again, it could be specific, and then I'll go into the general. But for some of you Geminis, I feel like there could have been someone that you met at an event. I feel like it could be an event, maybe it's a party or a get-together. I feel like if you aren't partnered with anyone, there was, whether it was a flirtation or an attraction to somebody that you met at a party or something along those lines, and you're trying to figure out if you're going to see them again and what it would be like if you saw them again, and could it be something? It's this imaginatory feeling that I have from you as far as what your future is going to be like. Maybe you encountered some quality in someone that you found attractive, and you're thinking about how this is going to manifest in your life, or if this was a place or an event that was not local to you, you know, how this could all come together. Because I feel like it's not manifested, it's just you're feeling like, wow, I was really impressed with this person. And I don't know that it could happen, but maybe it could. And you're starting to think about what would be the case if you met someone like this, or this particular person, how this would work in your life. I don't think anything was actually said. Like, I don't feel like you went on a date or anything, or the person even approached you. I feel like it's you being attracted to them and just had sort of a crush on them at this event or at this, whatever it was that you went to. So that's really specific. Not every Gemini is going to be looking for someone to partner with. Generally, though, I feel like there is some event that you might have attended recently and you're remembering how much fun it was. There is something about you really loving whatever that you did. Maybe you went to a concert, maybe you went to some event, it was a public event, and you had a great time. And you're just remembering how much fun that you had at this event. You were so glad that you were able to do this as well. So there's a lot of gratefulness here, but a lot of reminiscence. I'm feeling this reminiscence of what you did recently or in the near past and how much fun it was. And you're remembering all the conversations and the laughs and the fun that you had. And you're feeling blessed about it and feeling like grateful that you had the opportunity to actually go to this event, whatever that may be for you. It's a week of feeling like you have that experience behind you now, and it's just making you feel grateful because life is wonderful for you at this moment, and thinking that I'm having fun, I'm enjoying life, and it feels good. So that's what I'm feeling for you, dear Gemini. Okay, now we're moving on to Cancer. What do we have going on for you, Cancer, this week? These two cards want to come out. Okay, Cancer, as soon as I put the cards down, I got a specific message, and again, I'll go into the general after. But for you, Cancer, I feel like you are going to get back at someone. There's someone that I feel this feeling like somebody didn't have your best interest in something, or there's a situation that happened and you're not too happy about it. And it's like you're going to get your revenge on somebody for something. So maybe somebody did something not in your best interest. Maybe somebody, tattled on you, or there's something about this person who is not after your best interest and kind of caused a little issue for you. Maybe a big issue for you, and you are going to get back at them with revenge, and you are thinking about how that made you feel, whatever they did to you, and you're not feeling pretty happy about it, and it's consuming you in a way where you still can't believe that they did that, whatever that may be. So that is very specific, and I feel like you're in this mode of, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make sure that they understand that that wasn't right. They shouldn't have done that. So there's something that you're thinking about doing for that. Now, generally, I feel like for you, you're after something, Cancer. You're ready for success in some way. And generally, I feel like for you, Cancer, it doesn't even feel like a Cancer sign, so maybe it's not your main part. But for you, Cancer, I feel like you're ready to make something happen in spite of any naysayers. I feel these little voices sort of ridiculing you for something that you want to achieve. And it doesn't matter to you. You know that you can achieve this. You can do it, and you're very confident about it, no matter what people say to you. So if you have an idea and you're talking to someone and they're like, I don't know is that really what you can do, or is that really, it could be even parents telling you or friends. It's just knowing that what their words are, it doesn't mean anything. You have everything that it takes to make something happen. So if you are doubting yourself in any way because of what other people say, that's what you have to erase. You cannot let that get in your way. If you believe it in your heart, if you believe that you can do it, 99.9% of the time you can do it, and you've got to let all of that chit chat or those negative naysayers or anyone on social media, just let it go. Because you can make success happen. And I'm feeling like you have the energy to do this. You have the energy to make it happen, and you will. So hold tight to that, Cancer. I feel like it's more of an Aries thing and Leo together. Weird, but I feel like for you, you're just gung-ho and you're gonna make it happen. And you'll have the last word at some point, but these people could be jealous. These people could be insecure because they couldn't do what you're trying to accomplish. And they're just going to try to make it less easy for you because they don't necessarily want you to succeed, because it shows that they're not succeeding themselves, if that makes any sense. So just remember that everybody has their own agenda and you can do this. So if there is something, Cancer, that you are trying to accomplish or do or start, go for it. You have everything you need. That's what the signs are saying here. You have everything you need to make it successful. Okay, now we're moving on to Leo. What do we have going on for you, Leo? Okay, Leo, as soon as I put down the cards, I got a specific message. I'm getting that with this deck for some reason. But there's something that may be not working for you in regards to finances, but there's a piece missing that you're not paying attention to that is calling me to say you need to pay attention to something in more detail than you have. So if you're looking at any kind of contract and you're feeling like, boy, it's not working, or there's something going on here that I'm not getting the fair shake of the deal, and it could be a contract, a working contract, it could be something like that in work, but it has to do with finances. There's something that you need to pay attention to. There's some fine print that you have to look into to show you that it will be better for you if you pay attention to this fine print, because you can knock that fine print out. There's something that may be not in your best interest in this contract if you don't pay attention to the fine print. So if you don't have a lawyer or anyone looking at this contract on your behalf, please have them look at it, because there is a clause in there that could not be in your best interest financially in the long run. But if you pay attention to it, that will change. So that was very, very, very specific. So that would be only to a certain amount of people, or maybe just one specific person. But generally, Leo, for you, I feel like in your job or in regards to finances, there needs to be a change that has to happen. And I feel like it's a change within you and an attitude of your self-worth. I feel like there's something that's holding you down in regards to maybe earning potential. I feel like you could be earning more if you changed your outlook from I'm never going to have this. It's never going to work out, or I'm maybe not deserving of it. Maybe there's something going on with you that feels not deserving, so you're not going to get it, to being grateful and learning and approaching it with a new attitude, because I feel like it has to do with attitude of wanting to take the next step, but in order to do that, you're going to have a new attitude and learn about this position or this field or how to increase your income. Maybe you should start reading books, taking classes, really trying to make it work instead of feeling sorry for yourself. Maybe there was a promotion that you went for and it didn't work for you and they turned you down and you're feeling like, I'm never going to get to that next level. I feel like I've done everything I can. To change that, to say, well, what am I missing? Find out, what is it? Is it a skill that I need to get? And if so, how do I get that skill? What classes do I need to take? What do I have to learn? And also the attitude change. Like if there is some sort of an attitude that has been happening that is getting in the way of you succeeding, take a look at that. So I feel like for you this week, Leo, it's all about looking at your own self and your own general attitude towards everything that is external in your life. So think about that, Leo, on how you can improve that, because I feel like then your future is going to change, because there is a lot that you have to offer, but it's in the way you're offering it that could be impeding you, if that makes any sense. So think about it in your life, Leo. I mean, I think all of us could use attitude change in some area of our life, but there is something around work and finances that you need to start being a player, learner versus a victim mindset. So think about that and how that affects you in your life. Okay, now we're moving on to Virgo. What do we have going on for you, Virgo, this week? Okay, Virgo, fun week for you. I feel like it is going to be a wonderful week, and if I can tell you, some of you Virgos are having a birthday, so happy birthday, because I feel you being around people, having fun, being around people, enjoying yourself, and you don't want to give that up. There's something that you don't want to give up, and I feel like it's this moment. I feel like those of you who are celebrating this week, you are celebrating with people that you care about. You love the engagement with these people. Maybe you haven't seen them in a while, and you're feeling like, I want this attention and I don't want it to end. I'm enjoying myself. I don't want it to end. All these people came together because of me, and I'm enjoying the conversation, I'm enjoying the camaraderie, and it's very special and it belongs to me. There's that feeling like this belongs to me and I'm so happy. I don't want it to change. Like I don't want this moment to end or this time to end because I'm feeling good right now. So that's wonderful. And you know, anytime you're having this much fun, it's really hard to let go of those. Maybe you aren't living with anyone and you're bringing a bunch of people together and you just love that feeling of this camaraderie and being with your friends and your family and enjoying yourself and celebrating. It is fun. You are doing fun things this week too. So you may take a day off if you're a working Virgo and you're going someplace. It could be a day trip that you're taking with these people. There is fun to be had this week, Virgo. So all I can tell you is enjoy it, but know that, you know, it may be momentarily because it's, you know, it might be just a short event. Hold on to it as far as the memories, but know that the memories will last forever. So even if the event or the occasion doesn't last forever, it's like that, you know, the book that you read that you don't want it to end. When you get to the ending, you're like, no, I really enjoyed getting into that book or that movie even. That's the feeling. Like I'm having this wonderful time and I don't want it to end. Know that even though it may pass, the memories will always be there. So hold on. You always have the memories for the rest of your life. So enjoy this week, Virgo. Wonderful for you. Okay, now we're moving on to Libra. What do we have going on for you, Libra, this week? Okay, Libra, for you as well, another sign had something they were manifesting. For you, it is the same. I think it was Cancer for some reason, but for you, this is all about you choosing what you want to go after and making it happen. So you are very dedicated to your goals this week, even if it's just normal goals that you have, you know, checking the box, making things happen. You're going to be very productive. From a general reading, I would say you're very productive this week. You are really pinpointing what it is that you want and going for it. You're going for it. So it could be on a bigger level. If there is something that you're looking to accomplish, you are going to accomplish it this week and you're going to make it happen, because I feel this determination from you, Libra, this week. And also I feel that the focus of really pinpointing, yes, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to make it happen. Maybe there's something you've been putting off for a while and you realize now you're going to make it happen. You're going to just do it this week. This is the week for you to get it done. So if you have been putting things off, and maybe because of the summer months, you've just been feeling like, no, I'm not ready. Now you're ready. So this again can be across many, many different things. I feel like you have a lot of energy this week too. That's a positive thing for you, Libra. Your energy level is high. You have a good attitude. You're feeling really good about what it is you're trying to accomplish. And it's going to come easy for you. And I feel like the reason it's going to come easy for you is because it's almost like it was playing out in the back of your mind, maybe, of accomplishing this. And whether you know it or not, you've been building the skills or building what you need to do. So when you finally actually do it, it's already been planned out subconsciously for you. So when you go to do it, it will be easy because you've built up these skills along the way. Very interesting. Or you've been planning something. So if you've been planning something in the back of your mind, when you actually physically do it, it's a lot easier because you already knew the parts and pieces, if that makes sense to you. But generally, Libra, for you, this is a great productive week and a week to get things done. So wonderful for you, dear Libra. Okay, now we're moving on to Scorpio. What do we have going on for you, Scorpio, this week? Okay, Scorpio, fantastic week for you as well. This looks like a good week for a lot of people. There is a lot of energy for you as well this week. I feel like there's a lot of gratefulness happening with you this week, Scorpio, as you look at your life and feel blessed where you are today. Or there may be a moment. So if you're not feeling blessed in your whole life, there is a moment that you're feeling blessed. And I feel like that moment is because somebody may come to you with a job offer. There's somebody who may be looking to hire you. Or you could be looking to hire someone else and you're having a conversation with them about this particular position. And it's something that if it is a job for you, you're very excited about it, something that you've wanted. Maybe there's potential for you and you're feeling grateful that there is this potential for you. I also feel like if you are looking for a job or work, you are going to take the actions necessary for this to manifest because you are feeling grateful. So the energy that you're bringing to the table is going to help you manifest. You think about law of attraction, which I follow religiously. The energy you put behind something is going to help manifest something for you. But it has to be authentic energy. And it takes a lot of work to actually feel that. But if you can do that, it will manifest for you. But I feel like even if you're not doing a practice like that, I feel like internally there is something that is making you feel blessed in some way. It's almost like you may have an intuitive feeling about this situation that you're going to have energy to put towards. to help you earn more money, because I feel like this job will be more money for you. And if you are looking to hire someone, you're going to have to pay them a little bit more because they're worth it. So I feel like that can go both ways for you, Scorpio. I feel like there's offer for more money somewhere. And you know, it could be a promotion for you, Scorpio, because you are so hardworking. I feel like the company or your employer or your boss, supervisor, sees that potential in you and is willing to pay you more money. And that's because you're already in a good place and now you're feeling even more grateful for this. So again, not every Scorpio is going to be looking for a job, but if you are not, you may have a sudden promotion, or your employer may come to you with a promotion, or there is potential generally to earn more money. So you may be even doing side jobs. Maybe a side job will come to you that you're able to earn a little bit more. So financially, you're in a good spot, Scorpio, so hang in there. It's a good week for you. Okay, now we are moving on to Sagittarius. What do we have going on for you, Sagittarius, this week? Okay, Sagittarius, this could be a tricky week for you. I feel like there's something going on with someone in your life that you may be trying to help in some way. I feel like if there is someone in your life that you know that has maybe addiction or something of that nature, and I feel like this week you're involved with them for some reason and you're trying to help them understand what is happening and trying to help them in some way. And I feel like it could be consuming you. Now again, this is pretty specific, but it did come up when I put the cards down, and you're watching out for them in some way. And it's almost like you can't control what they do, but in a way you're trying to do it by osmosis. You're trying to watch them and maybe put your energy to them to help them in this case. But I have to tell you that it's something that you can't control. If you try to force that control, it's not going to help you, okay? They're going through their own journey. You need to let them figure it out on their own. They know you care about them, but they can't see it right now. So I feel like somebody in your life may be in a bad place and you're really trying to help them. You are trying to help them, but it's not working. And you're trying to watch from afar to see what they're doing and maybe offering them help. You could be offering them help, but I don't know that they're going to take it at this point because I feel like they're in the thick of it. They're definitely in the thick of whatever it is that they're involved in. Now, again, it doesn't necessarily have to be addiction, but it can be that they're with the wrong people or they're associating with people they shouldn't be associating with. And it could be trouble for them, but they can't see it. And you're trying to give them guidance that these people, they don't have your best interest at heart. And you need to step away from them, but they can't see it right now. They're not going to be in a position where that they can listen to you at this moment. And from this reading, I'm feeling helplessness from you because they're not understanding. They don't understand. Now, I am picking up something else here, which is a totally different situation. So I guess multiple messages are going to come in for this reading. But there is another case where you are involved in a relationship. There may be some sort of a breakup. And I feel like this could be a breakup that they broke up with you or you broke up with them because of something that they did. But it's hurting you because it has to do with something that they're involved with. So if you are breaking up with them, it's something they're involved in. You can't be part of it anymore. You love them too much. You care about them too much. But it's something that you can't be associated with. It's too much for you. It's too much for you. But you still want to keep your eye on them because you care about them and you're hoping that they find another path, but it is not the path that you want to be on. So, I mean, it's I guess it feels similar, but it's the same. It feels similar, but a bit different here, but the message is the same. So again, that's not going to apply to everyone. Remember, this is a general reading. Okay, now we're moving on to Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn, this week? Okay, Capricorn, I feel like there might be like a little fight and makeup. I feel like for you, Capricorn, you're having a blast in your relationship. It may have been an event or a party you went to and there was something that happened and you had a fight about it, but you're gonna make up and it'll be just fine. So if you have had an argument with your partner, your significant other, it will be fine. They are gonna show you that they love you and they're sorry. And whatever happened, if they hurt you in any way, I feel like there's jealousy involved here. So if they did something that wasn't good, maybe they flirted with somebody else at this event or this party or something. It just was an innocent thing. And you had words about it, but it will be fine in the end. So the general thing, Capricorn, is the person that you're with, because this is definitely a relationship. They care about you very much. They are going to show you that, even though maybe they had too much to drink and maybe they just got carried away or said something that they shouldn't have said. There was some mishap, because I'm feeling it's more of a mishap. It's not like a major thing at all. It's just a mishap. You know, you're having fun, maybe you had too much to drink and something went awry and it caused a mishap between you and an argument, and you were hurt, because there is hurt that came from this event or this situation, but they will make it up to you. And they truly are sorry. So if this does apply to you, Capricorn, they truly are sorry and they truly love you. It's just that it happened. And sometimes people make mistakes, and we all make mistakes. I mean, people are people. We are humans, and there are things that we're playing out in the real world that have to do with our own psyche. You know, maybe there's something that happened in a moment where they were just feeling a little bit too big for their britches. So remember that if this does apply to you, because this is very specific, but it is the only message I'm getting here for this reading. And if there is any kind of mishap with your partner, your loved one, someone in a relationship, I don't feel like it's newly dating. I feel like it's definitely a longer term relationship that is happening with someone, not just someone that you've just dated. It's definitely a partner. And just know that they are truly sorry. So whether you decide to forgive them or not, that's up to you. But if this does apply to you, dear Capricorn. Okay, now we're moving on to Aquarius. What do we have going on for you, Aquarius, this week? Okay, Aquarius, for you, I feel like you are going to be doing something this week that will make you feel really good. For some of you, it could be traveling. Some of you, it is just planning your future, deciding what you want to do in the future, where you want to go. Some of you, it's planning travel. And just in that planning alone is going to make you happy. You are going to feel happy that you are planning this travel. You're definitely full of energy and feeling blessed this week, and you're aiming your life towards what is making you happy. I feel like you're done with worrying about what isn't making you happy. You are now going to focus on what it is that makes you happy. I feel like for you, it's just how you're steering yourself based on your own emotions. And if something just isn't sitting right with you, or you're tired of anxiety, fear, whatever, you're now tired of it. You're just, this isn't right for me. I've got to take a new corner. I've got to make my life happen the way I want to. If that means I'm planning this travel because that's what's making me happy, whether you haven't felt like you were ready to travel, or there's something about travel that maybe you were thinking about it. Now, you could also, somebody, if you are a parent or there is a child involved, they could be going off somewhere. So whether they're going off to school or traveling themselves, they are heading in that way, but you're feeling good about it. You're going to help them do that because you know that this is good for them, even though it's sad that they're, leaving you, but you know that they're doing something good in their future, and you're more than happy to help them make that happen. So you may have to get involved in someone else's planning of travel. So if they're going away to school or doing some sort of internship or something where they need your assistance, you will be there to assist them, and proud of them. You'll be very proud of them, because I feel like this, I'm picking up child or children, and so I'm feeling that you could be a parent here where you're proud of your children and the life that they're leading, and they may need your help this week. So if they do need your help in planning something, or because of the experience you have, you're more than happy to help them make this happen, whatever that is. You have words of advice no matter what. So even if you're not physically helping them do something, you have good words of advice to guide them, and they will be grateful and you will be grateful. It'll be this feeling like, you know, a real true parent-child symbiotic relationship. So great week for you, dear Aquarius. Okay, now we are moving on to Pisces. Get the shuffle going, right? For some reason the energy's a little frantic here, Pisces. Sorry, I just want to calm it down a bit. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you this week. Okay, Pisces, for you this week, I feel like you may feel isolated in some way. Now, it's weird because I'm feeling it as maybe forced isolation. Some of you could be very creative, and you're forcing your isolation so that you can be creative about something and put yourself in a position where you can focus on your creation. But in order to focus on your creation or creating, you have to force this isolation. Now, for some of you, I'm feeling like you have to put yourself in a position emotionally so that you can create whatever this is. So whether you're writing a book or practicing for a part, it's like you have to, or creating like a art of some sort. It's definitely creation. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the creative arts. It could be something just creative that you're building or doing. But in order to actually make it come together, it's like you can't be disturbed. And that's why I think of writing. You know, you see writers just going away to write their book. There's something that you're forcing isolation, because I keep hearing forcing isolation, but it's you doing it. It's not like you feel isolated. You want to be isolated. If that makes any sense at all, you want to be isolated to make this thing happen and come to life. And in order to do that, you have to put yourself in this position where you can let your imagination go and not be distracted by anyone else in your environment to make this flourish, to make this bloom. You could even be a songwriter. There is something that you have to do to make yourself understand. So whether you're a writer, songwriter, artist, putting a project together, maybe doing research. You could even be doing research of some sort. And in order to do this research, to be able to create whatever it is you're creating, you can't do it with a lot of people. So this week for you, it feels to me like you want to just put yourself somewhere where you won't be distracted this week. So, you know, people may come to you and want to do things, or you may just say, look, people, I'm not available this week. I need to focus on this. And people will understand. I'm not feeling like people are going to push back on you. I feel like they understand what you do. I feel like it's whatever your profession is, they're well aware, because I don't feel like this is the first time you've had forced isolation. It's just something that they expect of you in certain times. I don't feel like it's all the time. I just feel like certain times when you're in the creating mode that you need to do this. So you need to be with your thoughts this week. So if you aren't creating something, or if you're not in the creative arts, generally I would say you just need your space this week. And you know, let people know, communicate with people if they're not used to seeing you like this. I feel like they are, but just let them know that this is a week where you just need to have some space. And you will get it. I feel like this is going to be fruitful for you, whatever it is, but you need this time alone this week, dear Pisces. Okay, everybody, another great week. And as usual, I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.